What's good? I can't lie, this hot weather's had me on a roll, you know. I've been pumping out videos. But in this video, I wanted to talk about the desire to be seen. Okay? Now, we're born with this desire. It's a desire that's within all of us, okay? And I would say the first time we see it, well, the way that we see it manifest itself in the world, firstly, is through our parents, okay? When we're growing up, I remember I used to have this very vividly, okay? Obviously, everyone has it in their own levels, you know? But I had it very vividly. I just wanted to be seen. I just felt like I wasn't seen. And this drove me into severe, addictive misbehavior when I was a kid. And fucked up my school, everything. And it was just, I just decided in year 2, okay, if I'm not going to be seen, then I'm going to make sure I'm seen through misbehaving. And this leads on to my second point. This desire to be seen was never meant to be seen. That desire was never meant to be for the world. It's because you wanted to be seen by God. Okay, and I've only been able to come to truly understand this only recently. And understand that I'm barely started on my journey in truly understanding, or freeing myself from the conditioning that I've been set in to be seen by the world. You know what I'm saying? Because every day there's a call to be seen on the world. If you live on this planet, you have no choice but to be seen by the world. And this is why it comes down to balance. Okay, because you have to understand, if you're balanced, then you can be seen by the world and be seen working through God at the same time, through a balanced relationship, in which the way that you are being seen by the world is intertwined by how you're being seen by God, and which means that you present yourself in an authentic way in which you're the same 24/7. Essentially, this is the most ideal. You know, the most ideal position to be in is when you present yourself in a way which you're seen by God, and you know what I'm saying, which is in the same way which you're seen in the world. Okay, like obviously I could go into details, but that's beside the point. Okay, the point that I want to make is just understanding this indifference. Okay, understanding that desire to be seen isn't a wrong desire. Okay, because some people might tell you, you just have to not show yourself to the world. Like, you have to not care about what other people think. Okay, and this is true, but we can't also ignore the fact that it's difficult. Okay, it's difficult to do that. It's difficult to not want to be seen by the world, because it's like, it's all you know. It's all I know. It's all that we all know. We're conditioned that way. You know what I'm saying? So this is why we have to kind of be more easier on ourselves, you know? Because sometimes I feel like we're hard on ourselves. But you have to understand, when you've been conditioned, especially with like how viable we are to just completely submerge ourselves into something, if we really want to submerge ourselves into something. When we're conditioned by the world and the way that the world's designed, especially when you live like where I live in this certain part of the world, England in particular. But when I say that, I essentially mean the West. You know what I'm saying? That's what some people call it. But this part of the world in which we're being seen is all that matters, okay? Status, blah, blah, blah. Add on top of that, social media. If you're active on social media scrolling and that, of course you're going to have a call to be seen. It's just how the app's designed. It's made for you to... It's made to have an impact on you. You know what I'm saying? It's what it's designed to do. So this is what I was speaking about this on my other channel, about grounding and about lightening the baggage in your life. The only way that you can kind of find balance is through lightening the baggage in your life, because there's no way to stack up the multiple responsibilities of life and still be in tune with God. And by responsibilities, I mean unnecessary responsibilities, okay? So I mean tending after this expensive car, you know what I'm saying, that you want to be seen in, okay? You don't want to be seen having that car stolen off you. Well, this is more counts for bikes, okay? Let me talk about bikes, because this is an experience for me. Okay, you see with me, I got an electric bike at the moment. It's a nice little bike, but I obviously I have it out because I want people to see that I'm on an electric bike. Obviously, I also want to have the electric bike just to, you know, kind of like, I don't like cycling up hills, innit? That's the main reason. But it's also because I want to be seen by the people on the electric bike, because it's kind of a status thing. It's kind of a bad man thing in this area. Like, there's a subtle bit of that, because I understand that that's something that exists and that's something that I'm aware of. And I bought the bike because I understood that I might fit into that bracket. Whether I like it or not, I will still fit into that bracket. Okay, so that means I'm okay with being seen that way. Okay, and that's not to say that, oh, okay, electric bikes are bad. You know what I'm saying? It's just being aware of it. Okay, you can't win everything, and that's why I can't be fully attached to this bike. But at the same time, for example, I didn't want to leave my bike outside. Obviously, I started leaving it outside now, but I've been keeping it in my house for the past months because I was just paranoid that it would get stolen. Okay, like these are the subtle things that is just blocking a little. It might be a little slender sheath from making yourself closer with the divine. These little things. Okay, this is why I said, but these things have to exist anyways. It's like with family. Okay, if you have a child, or like my brother, okay, I'm always going to think about my brother. I want to protect him. You know what I'm saying? That's a good baggage to have. You know what I'm saying? That's a baggage that God rewards because it's natural, it's organic. You have a brother, of course you're gonna want to look out for him. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, then you know what I'm saying. Then that means then you don't in it. Like at the same time, but that pull is always gonna be there because he's your brother. It's organic. It's natural. So I'd say the underlying point that I wanted to make this video, because again, this video was just kind of just to get something out of my system. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been posting a lot on the other channel, and I haven't really posted much on here. But I would understand that desire to be seen is to be seen with the divine. You know what I'm saying? That's what you want to be seen with. It's like the story of Jesus and Peter and stuff, yeah. I think I'm gonna fart. But yeah, it's the story of Jesus and Peter and stuff. Where I just think like Peter, one of them like asked like, oh Jesus, am I gonna be sat to the right of you or something like that. They want to be, because they want to be seen next to him. Like that's the cool, isn't it? Of course you want to be seen next to the divine, because the closer you are to the source, you know what I'm saying, that's what you want to be seen by. You want to be seen by the divine. That's the underlying secret of this world. We all secretly want to be seen by the divine. We want to be seen by this all-powerful, all-knowing thing that will give us the power to be all-powerful and all-knowing. So that's why we push this through whatever we push this through, whether that be drugs or whatever. People want to be closer to that because they think that's the divine thing that they're seeking. But the only way that you can really align with the divine, per se, is to lighten the baggage, okay? Because you have to understand, it's like there's always intruders. I don't like intruders. I'll be honest, they make me uncomfortable to make a video. I won't lie to you. So, let me wrap this up.